feels so bad when the one you love so much betrays your trust. Oh no, it's so sad, it's so bad, it can make you mad, oh so mad. No, beware of the people around you, you call your friends. No, even the ones you hold close to your heart. Well, the ones you trust, no matter what.
Louis!
Fidelis.
Where's your husband?
Fidelis, what's going on?
Louis, come out here! Fidelis. Augusta, what's going on here?
Your son is dying at the hospital. That's what's going on.
I beg your pardon? Is this some kind of April Fool's joke?
I'll tell you it's April Fool's joke. You lousy excuse for a friend.
Fidelis, what's wrong? Explain it to me, please.
Ask your husband to explain how he got my wife pregnant.
What?
I did what? Fidelis! Are you out of your mind?
If you open your mouth again, I will punch your face in.
Fidelis, I don't understand. I don't understand.
My son Henry is dying at the hospital and needs some blood. It is either his father, your husband, comes forward and donates some blood, or the poor boy will die.
No.
Ask him. I said ask him.
Tell me this is not true. Louis, please. Tell me you need to live with your best friend. Louis.
This man has come to make the donation, blood donation.
What blood donation are you talking about?
For the little boy now, the one who had an accident that I brought in here.
Sir, you're back.
Yes.
You're taking the blood?
No, my blood was not compatible with the boy's own. But he is here to make the donation.
Yes.
Well, have you seen the doctor?
No. But let's get started. I'll see the doctor later.
Okay, let's get the sample.
I'll take this for cross-matching.
Okay, please do that as quickly as possible. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me.
The man that brought the accident victim is here. He came with another man who wants to donate blood. We're about running a test.
There's no need. It's no longer required.
Let me stop distraction then. What do I tell them?
Where are they now?
They're downstairs.
I'll see them myself.
Richard, I brought somebody whose blood I think will be compatible with the boy's own. My friend, get up now. Let me look at you.
Always sit down. It's no longer necessary for this.
It's okay, just move.
Why? My son still... the boy still needs the blood, doesn't he?
Not anymore. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. We lost him. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
Did anyone come looking for me? Come on, darling, I just asked you a question. Did anyone come looking for me?
Shut up! Leave me alone! Just go! Go away from me! Where are you going? Lewis. Lewis. You dog. Louis, how could you do this to me? How? After all we've been through in this marriage, Louis. Louis, for so many years I remained so faithful to you. I loved you. I trusted you. Louis, why? What is it in this? What did you see in Augusta?
I have no time for this, Cordelia.
You have no time for what? You have no time for what? What are you running from? What is chasing you? Your sins? No, maybe nemesis. Answer me, you filthy slum!
Get your hands off me.
No, I won't!
I said, get your hands off me! What's wrong with you?
And where do you think you're going to? You are not going anywhere!
Get your hands off this.
No, I won't.
I said, get your hands off the stupid bag!
Louis, me! You can't run away from this. You have to stay and face it. Louis, you're not going anywhere! Leave this! You won't run away!
What of you?
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone!
I won't let you go anywhere! Come back where I bring this!
It's not that again. Come back. You have not talked too much. Get me out!
My friend, leave this bag! You are not going anywhere. I'm going to embarrass you! Why are you begging? No!
Too much.
No!
So sorry. I will get you. You can run, but you'll only run for a while, but I'll still get you. Let me see if you won't come back to your house.
Let's hurry.
They've killed Henry. They've killed my son.
What happened? Listen, calm down.
Are you still prostitute? You. After all these years of living together, you committed such a hideous act and you thought you could cover it up?
Well, what's going on here?
Begging you for the sake of our children.
Henry died at the hospital today only for me to discover he was not my son.
What is that supposed to mean?
Henry was Louis's child. My wife slept with my best friend, got pregnant for him, and foisted the child on me. Now do you begin to grasp the enormity of what she did? You are leaving today. You are Make her stay out of this. There is nothing you say or do that will make me change my mind, but she is leaving. I said she is leaving.
Calm down. I never knew you passed through all this alone today.
Omega, you have no idea what it feels like. You haven't the slightest idea what it's like. That boy called me father. And I loved him like a son. He was my son, but he wasn't my son. Not because of the cold hands of death that snatched him away, but because of a filthy that I called my wife.
I can imagine the pain and shock you're going through.
Believe me, Mama was right after all. Yeah, she was right.
You mean she knew?
She told me some time ago about some recurrent bad dreams she had had concerning Augusta. She stated very clearly that Augusta had a skeleton in her cupboard, but she didn't know exactly what it was.
She told me about the dream as well.
Recently, I had a couple of bad dreams concerning Augusta. And in the dream, she always stabbed me with a knife. Believe me, Mama was right. But I didn't listen to her.
Listen, I don't know. You need to catch some sleep, okay?
Sleep. Sleep has deserted me. This is my new companion. This is my new companion.
All my dreams, bad dreams. Now Henry is dead. The last time I came to your house, I saw that man. He came in the morning while you were away, and I wondered why.
Who is this so-called Louis? Do you know him?
I don't know him, but they say he's my son's best friend.
I have known him for a very long time. Then how could you have been so careless as to have allowed him have an affair with your wife?
To the extent that he got her pregnant.
Maybe they have been at it for a very long time, until Urashi Yeke decided to expose them.
Only it took the life of an innocent young boy, Henry.
Mama, you people should stop blaming Fidelis. A man cannot be alone without friends.
Oh, shut up, Emeka. Your brother is a fool. A blind fool. Each time I talk, all he sings about is how much he loves his wife. And how I am an old foolish woman.
I never called you foolish, Mama.
By all implications, you did. But guess who is the fool now? You married a woman only for another man to get her pregnant.
Fidelis, are you sure that the other children are yours?
Anita! Where are your brothers?
Inside.
Go and get them all dressed up and come out, all of you, right now.
Can't this wait till tomorrow?
I'm not waiting for anything. This has to be done now.
You just came back.
I said I'm not waiting. I'd like to see Dr. Richard.
You have an appointment with him, sir?
No, but if you tell him I'm here, he would want to see me. Tell him Fidelis.
Okay. Hold on, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Are you really sure you want this test carried out?
I'm positive.
I think if you ask my advice, Fidelis, I will suggest you leave things the way they are. Know that these children may not be yours, but supposing the test comes out, and on the contrary, you have no paternity over these children that call you father.
Richard, you have no idea how devastated the recent event has left me.
Then why try to make things worse?
Listen, I'm not going to live my life not being sure if these children are actually mine.
God forbid. But if, on the contrary, what will you do? You send them away? I don't think so, Fidelis.
At my age and status, it would be a big shame to just go on living without knowing certain truths about my family. I want this paternity test carried out.
Oh, very well. I will take them to the lab section, and then I will notify you when the result comes out.
Okay.
Augusta, you can't continue like this. Look, I brought you some food to eat. Augusta, you can't continue like this. You hardly eat and you hardly take your bath.
Susan, you don't know the pain I'm going through. You don't know the shame. You don't know how torn apart I am. You don't know.
Look, Augusta, I'm a woman too, and I know what it feels like losing a child.
Losing my child, and then to be sent packing the same day from my husband's house. What to talk about the shame and disgrace I'm suffering from the revelation of this shameful will act like I did. I did years ago. All at one day.
But how did it all happen? I never knew you were having an affair with Louis. Augusta, talk to me.
I don't know.
Then how did this whole thing happen?
You know, all this hasn't just been my fault alone, you know. Do you remember when Fidelis used to beat me and throw me out of the house?
Yes, I do, but that was barely 3 or 4 years into your marriage.
Yeah.
Augusta, open this door.
Fidelis, I am not opening that door. Go back to the place you are coming from, Fidelis. I am not going to open that door.
Open this door before I break it.
Break it.
Augusta! I said open this door right now.
Are you mad? If I count 5 and you don't open this door, you are finished. 1, 2, 3,
4.
Are you mad? How dare you lock me out of my own room? Are you mad? You are leaving this house today. You are leaving this house today. Are you talking to me? Leaving this house today. You are leaving this house today. Come on, get
Oh my God!
leaving this house today.
So you went through all this. Cordelia? Cordelia? Honey?
Yes, dear.
Please come quickly.
Oh my God, Augusta. What happened?
Fidelis beat her up and threw her out of the house again.
When would he stop doing all this? Eh?
Can you just imagine? Look at those very nasty bruises on her face.
What about your daughter, Anita? Is she okay? Eh? What triggered this again today, Augusta?
That is not necessary. Please take her inside and go and fix her something to eat. Please do that quickly. You can see she's very tired.
Let me show you to the guest room. Sorry. Sorry. Come, let's go to the guest room so you can take a shower and I can fix you something to eat. Who is it? Come in. Hi, Augusta.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing? Are you going out?
Yes, I have an appointment.
Oh, Has your husband gone out already?
Of course. He's an early riser. Anyway, he'll see your husband later in the day.
Who cares about that?
Oh, come on, Augusta. Have a heart and forgive him. You've been here for over a week now. To your little girl. Go home. To that brute. Cordelia, look at me. Just look at me. Why is this guy doing this to me? Am I his punching bag? Just look at me, Cordelia, look at me. All that will change. Trust me. Okay? Look, I have to run. I'll just grab my bag and shoe. I'll see you later in the day, okay? Alright, have a good day.
Sorry I barged in on you like this. I didn't know you were dressed up.
It's okay, really. I didn't hear you driving.
Now, did my wife fix you breakfast before leaving this morning?
No, she didn't, but it's okay. I actually know my way around, really.
Are you sure?
Of course I do. Thank you very much anyway.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I was at a place this morning to see your husband.
You shouldn't have. What did he say anyway?
I did the best I could. I tried speaking with him, but he wouldn't listen. He wants you to come over to the house and pack your things for questioning and insulting him. I'm sorry.
Felix. That man comes to the house every day, drunk. And every day, I smell alcohol in his breath. And he beats me up every day. Every day. Now, Felix never thought in his world that one day, just one day, I'll stand up to him.
It's alright.
It's not alright.
Just calm down, please.
Just look at me.
You have a friend you can count on, please.
Why is Felix punishing me like this? Did you not ask him?
I'm sorry.
Did you ask him what I have done to him?
Try and calm down, please.
I can't calm down. I can't calm down. It's too much for me to take.
It's alright.
Why is he beating me up all the time? Is there something I've done to him that he won't tell me?
Please, just
Did you ask him for me? Why is that alright? And this to me. No, I can't relax. I can't relax.
Sorry, just calm down, okay? Just try and relax, okay? Just try.
I can't relax. I can't relax. I'm a wreck. I can't relax. I can't relax.
See, listen, just calm down. Okay? Everything will be alright, okay?
I can't calm down. I can't calm down.
Come on.
I can't relax.
Calm down.
No. That was how it started. All the love and warmth that I couldn't get from my husband. Louis gave to me. I couldn't stop it anymore. It just went on and on.
And you mean his wife never knew?
She was never around. She was always away. I saw it as an avenue to rid myself of the trauma I was going through with Fidelis. The minute I knew that I was pregnant, I found a way and got back to Fidelis.
So you mean he never knew?
No. Until Harry's death.
Believe me, I don't have the slightest idea on how to approach this matter. I just pray that time heals this wound. It's okay, But please try and eat, okay? Please, okay? I'll do you in a minute.
Let me call your mom. Augusta.
Baby, soon, okay?
My dad has been restless. James cries all night. Sometimes I even get scared in my room whenever I think of Henry.
Anita, don't worry, okay? Everything is going to be alright. God is taking control, okay? Who has been cooking?
How could that be? Who's that?
You witch! You shameless dog! I was a fool to have taken you in. You mean that dead boy is your parent to me for doing all I did for you when your mom was not through you out?
Please behave yourself. This is not the time to antagonize or point accusing fingers.
For God's sake, you just lost the shit and everyone want to die. How dare you? How dare you break my marriage, my relationship, my trust? Oh, you are so shameless. You are so shameless. I will show you, Augusta. Augusta, I will deal with you, Augusta. I'm leaving your house. You will see. You will see.
It's okay.
Oh, this is so much.
Look at her.
Daddy, good afternoon.
Where are you coming from?
I went to see my friend down the road.
Which friend? Down which road?
I met her.
Let this be the last time you will cross my gate to go and see any friend. Do you hear me? You went to see your mother, didn't you?
No, Daddy.
Don't lie to me. I will not allow you to get infected by that woman. I will not allow any part of her to get into you. Do you hear me? She's a snake. Now get into your room.
You are still smoking. Remember you quit this habit years ago.
I'd rather die smoking than die in the hands of that traitor. She's nothing but a snake, that's what she is.
You sound so bitter. And believe me, you have every reason to be. But please, do not allow this to destroy you.
You'll have to go to the village and inform them about what has happened. I can't go now. Hello? Richard. How are you? You want me to come right away? Are the results ready? Should I come with the children? Okay, I'll be there right away. It's the doctor. He wants me to come to the hospital right away.
Okay, well, if I have to go to the village, I might have to leave immediately so that I can come back tomorrow.
Let me just go. before the doctor comes back.
Sorry, sir. He'll be with you in a few minutes' time.
Oh, Mr. Fidelis.
Richard, I was beginning to wonder how long it will take you to come back.
I would have sent one of those nurses to go and get the result of the test. But on a second thought, I decided to go get it myself to avoid having it tampered with.
So how did the test go?
Yeah. This is for James.
What does it say?
He's your son.
That's great. What about Anita?
Yes, Anita.
What does her own say?
There is no doubt she is your daughter.
Not that I didn't know, but, well, with recent events I had to be sure. You never can tell. Good, that's great. Aha, what about my first son, John Paul?
Oh, John Paul. This is for John Paul.
And what does his own say?
I am sorry, Fidelis. The boy is not a child.
What did you say? That John Paul?
He's not your child. Actually, we carried out the DNA test, which was near perfect. Then we checked on your blood group. And your rhesus factor is positive. And from the last time your wife was here with a child, we also carried out a test on her. And our rhesus factor was positive. But strange enough, John Paul's rhesus factor is negative, which is unbelievable.
So, what you're trying to tell me is that John Paul is not my son?
Definitely not. He's not your son.
Then whose son is he?
I don't know. Maybe ask your wife, Augusta. She may be in a better position to know. I'm sorry, Fidel. I'm sorry.
Oh, Fidelis, you're welcome. Please come in. Please sit down. I must say, Fidelis, your coming here is a very big surprise. I was actually going to see you much later in the evening. Excuse me, let me get your wife.
Richard, please tell this woman why we're here. I don't have the strength.
Augusta, is there any place we can discuss in private?
What is private about it?
I still would like to talk with you in private, if you don't mind.
Well, suit yourself. I don't see what difference it will make. When you finish, you meet me outside.
Augusta, come and sit down. Augusta, due to the recent events that took place, I took it upon myself, having known your family, to come and discuss this with you.
Discuss what? Henry and his paternity?
No. To talk about your son, John Paul.
What about John Paul?
We conducted a test on all your children upon your husband's request. The results are out. Anita and James are your husband's children. But John Paul is not. I don't know.
What are you talking about? How dare you? How dare you?
John Paul's test was conducted 6 times. I don't mean to be disrespectful here, Augusta, but I want you to think. Beside your husband and Louis, who did you sleep with?
What kind of question is that? How dare you ask me such a question?
I am sorry. Your husband is already aware of the result of the test. I am a doctor and a long-time standing friend of this family. And in my profession, this sort of question is common. I'm sorry, Augusta. I am only helping you as to explain the situation to your husband. I think there's someone here. Augusta, I want you to think.
Do you have to act like this each time I'm traveling? What do you expect Anita to do?
Look, Fidelis, you are hardly at home these days. You're always traveling.
I have all these things to do, these projects to handle. I need to make the money for us.
Yes, I know that, Fidelis, but I mean, come on. Sometimes you're gone for weeks, even months. You just came back from a 3-week journey to Abuja. Now you're going to London again for 2 months.
Look, I miss you each time I'm going on these trips.
Then you must be really enjoying missing me, because you're always going on these trips, you know. I'm alone in this house with Anita.
I know, but Emeka is around. He's the male presence in the house.
Emeka is not my husband, Fidelis.
I know, but he's my younger brother. Listen, I'll cut short my stay this time for you. Okay? Will you see me off to the airport?
Okay.
You have barely 45 minutes to check in.
Is the car ready?
Yep. If you hurry, you won't miss your flight.
colleagues?
I'm sure they are gone now.
Gone? I don't think so. That's the shooting now.
Go back to your room.
I can go back to my room, I'm scared. I can go back to my room, I'm afraid. I'm very scared. I'll just stay here. I'll stay here.
Okay.
Where will you sleep?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Hey, Anita!
Don't worry, you worry too much.
Are you okay? Bring it.
I slept in Emeka's room that night. And the next. And I had him sleep in my room occasionally to douse my fear. With all the nights of loneliness, then we made love. And we continued until he came back. That must have been when I took him.
So there is some sort of pregnancy of error.
Please let me beg my husband. This wasn't intentional. Please.
Augusta, there are certain things you do that you will never get away with in this life. This is one of them.
I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry.
What did she say?
Fidelis, Emeka slept Jama.
You mean Emeka slept with my wife?
Yes.
Emeka, my brother. Yes, he did. Who killed that? Listen, wait. Calm. I want you to calm down. Fidelis, I want you to calm down. Calm.
So the truth finally came out. The dreams of an old woman has finally come to be. Hey!
Emeka, are you very sure of this?
Uncle, I'm very sure.
The reason I'm saying this is because doctors of today, their judgments are not as perfect as that of the oracle, the Orashi Yeke. There could be errors.
What errors? Huh? What errors? Errors shown to me in my dreams, or errors confessed to by Augusta? Huh?
For that boy to die. I remember each time they come home for Christmas, he spends his time climbing up and down the orange tree behind my building.
I wanted to cry. I would have cried. But how can I cry for a child that is not my son's child, but the product of an evil woman's deceit?
What did you do with my wife?
What is that supposed to mean?
I said, what did you do with my wife? What did you do with my wife, Emeka?
Fidelis, kill me. Please, somebody help me now. I beg you. I beg, Fidelis, please. Please, you want to kill your brother?
I will kill Emeka today. Let him say what he did with my wife in my absence.
Fidelis,
Remove the gun. Do you want to kill your brother?
Please.
Can't you respect me?
I will kill Emeka today. Emeka, I swear by the sun I will kill and bury you. Wherever you're running to, make sure you stay there. Because any day I find you will be your last day on earth. I promise you that.
Fidelis, so you want to kill your brother in my presence? And you cannot even give me the respect of an uncle. Fidelis, come and give me that gun.
What has come over you? You want to kill your brother?
Mama, Emeka slept with my wife.
What? Have you gone mad?
Fidelis, who fed you with such terrible rumors?
It is no rumor, Mama. Just as Henry is not my son, so also John Paul is not my son. Emeka slept with my wife and got her pregnant, and John Paul is the product.
My God. Hey!
Uncle, I want you to call a family meeting. I want the family to accompany me to see Augusta's people.
For what?
I don't want to be married to her anymore, and I don't want to have anything to do with her anymore. And I also want to state that from today I will have nothing more to do with Emeka.
Fidelis, please, my son. Please, now.
Calm down. Fidelis, calm down.
Calm down, Uncle. I wake up one morning and discover that two of my sons are no longer my sons.
Where is Augusta, your wife? Where is she right now?
I don't know. And I don't care to know. She's out of my house and out of my life.
Fidelis, please, you have to excuse I and your mother. Let me talk to her. You are Fidelis' mother. I want to talk to you privately, to hear from you before I speak my mind concerning this issue.
What do you want me to say? Look at me now. This is the time I should be enjoying with my children and grandchildren. But see what is happening to me. My son wants to kill his brother.
We must find a way to resolve this issue.
This problem has already been solved. That woman must leave my son's life and home for good.
What happens to Emeka and the child that we were told that is Emeka's?
I don't know what to say. To tell you the truth, I don't even know what to think or say anymore.
This is what I think. We must bury this issue.
Bury? How?
For the interest of the children, that of Emeka and Fidelis. How do you tell the children that have been living together that John Paul is no longer their brother? How?
How do you tell Fidelis to let go of the whole thing? Put yourself in his shoes now.
He must forgive. Fidelis must forgive. Forgiveness is the answer to this problem. Now let me go and talk to him.
Who's to be blamed? Maybe we all are without blame, 'cause in the end we're the same. Every action gets a reaction, but forgiveness.
I personally want to talk to you man to man. I know how you feel. The pains and shame. The agony of betrayal.
The only thing that will placate me is for thunder to strike them all dead before nightfall today.
In God's name, it will not happen. What has happened has happened. We must find a solution to this problem.
The only solution is for the marriage between Augusta and myself to be dissolved.
The solution is forgiveness. You must forgive.
I must do what? You can't be serious, Uncle.
Fidelis, you only think of yourself. Think of your children. If you allow this to happen, it will tear your children apart and they will end up being the product of a broken home.
They will be well taken care of.
Fidelis, can you look John Paul in the eyes and tell him that he's no more your child? He grew up knowing you as his father. All his life he calls you father and no one else. Well, I have discussed this issue with your mother and she agrees with me. There is no need spreading this scandal far and wide. It must be resolved between us.
Uncle, how can I live with this? How do I wake up every morning and behold the face of the woman that slept with my best friend and my brother?
Instead, let her have a room in the house, but your children will live with your father and their mother.
One of them is not my child.
Fidelis, everything that comes from your wife is yours from the very day you married her. John Paul is and will continue to be your son. You must forgive. Fidelis,
After
you must.
Has been said and done. Who's to be blamed? Maybe we all are without blame.
The children said you were into run.
Look, Susan, if you're here for Augusta, I think it's a complete waste of your time.
Fidelis, I know how terrible you must have felt over this situation.
You cannot even begin to imagine what it feels like. Do you know what it means? The pain, the betrayal, and the emotional trauma? I don't think you have the slightest idea.
Augusta told me the whole truth about what happened. Yes, she committed that act, but you were part of it. She's to be blamed. But when you look at the just the first time into committing that sin, you have your own faults too.
Are you out of your mind, Susan? Did you come here to accuse me over my wife's infidelity?
Fidelis, at the time of your marriage, you brutalized your wife. You became a terror to her. And in running away from this daily nightmare, she ran into the hands of your brother and your friend, which of course resulted to what has just happened.
Let me tell you something. I feel no sympathy for Augusta if that's what you're here to solicit for.
Fidelis, if you had shown her more love, given her more of your time and attention, this will never have happened. I am not here to exonerate Augusta, but all I'm saying is that you should please forgive her, at least for the sake of your children. It was just a sin of omission.
Look, Susan, I do not need this lecture from you. I will not have that woman near my home anymore, and that's final.
No, please don't say that, Fidelis. Augusta is truly very sorry. She cries all night.
How touching.
She hardly eats, and she's slowly starving herself to death. Please, forgive her. It wasn't intentional. Please don't put her to shame like this. You and the children mean the whole world to her, and she thinks highly of you. Please, forgive her and bring her back home.
Are you through? Look, for what Augusta did, after all the love I'd shown her, I think she deserves worse than death. I'm sorry your coming here was a complete waste of your time. I was on my way out anyway. I'm sure you can find your way out.
After all has been said and done, who's to be blamed? Maybe we all are without blame, 'cause in the end we're the same. Every action gets a reaction, but forgiveness brings the solution. Said every action gets a reaction, but forgiveness brings the solution. Oh no, no. Beware of the people around you. Oh, yeah. You call your friends. You call your friends. Even the ones you hold close to your heart. Close to your heart. The ones you trust. Oh, no matter what, could be the same. The same ones. The same ones to break your heart. Break your heart. Break
Daddy,
your heart.
Is it true John Paul is not our brother?
Who told you that?
I went to see Mom, and I overheard her talking with Auntie Susan.
John Paul, listen. It's not true, okay? Come here. Listen to me. You're my son just like James, and I'm your father. Okay? don't let anybody tell you any different. Do you hear me?
But where is our mom not home? Are you going to send me away like you sent her away? Daddy, please don't send me away.
John Paul, nobody is sending you anywhere. You are my son and I will not send you away, okay? Okay? Whatever Anita heard from Susan is not true. Not true. Do you hear me? Good.
Daddy, please forgive Mommy. Let her come home. We miss her, please.
After all has been said and done, who's to be blamed? Maybe we all are without blame.
Augusta, what do you think you're doing to yourself? You haven't eaten anything for days now.
Susan, I'm not hungry. I'm not.
Do you know that you are deliberately starving yourself to death?
Look, Susan. How do I face everybody now? How do I face the society? My family? What excuse do I have, really? What excuse?
Let God be the judge of that, okay? Yes, you messed up, but it wasn't entirely your fault. If your husband had spent more time with you, giving you more love and attention, this will never have happened. Look, I want you to cheer up, okay? And listen to me. We all make mistakes.
This is one mistake too many. A mistake of my life.
After all has been said and done, who's to be blamed? Maybe we all are without blame, 'cause in the end we're the same. Every action gets a reaction, but forgiveness brings the solution. Said every action gets a reaction, but forgiveness.
I brought them to see their mom.
After all has been said and done,
Let me have
who's to be blamed? Maybe we all are without blame, 'cause in the end we're the same. Every action gets a reaction, but forgiveness brings the solution. Said every action gets a reaction, but forgiveness brings the solution. Oh no, no. Beware of the people around you. You call your friends, even the ones you hold close to your heart. The ones you trust, no matter what, could be the same ones to break your heart. It's a sad and a painful thing when the one you call your friend turns around and stabs you in the back. It feels so bad when the one you love so much betrays your trust. Oh no, it's so sad, it's so bad. It can make you mad, oh so mad. No, beware of the people around you, you call your friends. No, even the ones you hold close to your heart. Well, the ones you trust, no matter what, could be the same ones, the same ones to break your heart. Oh no, oh. After all has been said and done, who's to be blamed?